The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has ordered the St. Croix refinery owner to remove dangerous chemicals left in pipes on the facility. The EPA is requiring Hamilton Refining and Transportation to hire experts to safely remove chemicals which are causing corrosion and disrepair in equipment on the St. Croix property. It comes after the EPA inspected the refinery back in September and found safety concerns, including corrosion of piping and valves, which they say could result in a chemical release or fire, particularly in areas where large quantities of ammonia, liquefied petroleum gas, and amine and hydrogen sulfide are located. The EPA said the order on consent requires full access for the EPA to be on site in order to oversee the work and safety measures until the chemicals are removed or secured. Port Hamilton Refinery and Transportation released a statement saying it is pleased to announce it has reached an agreement with the EPA to address safety concerns raised by the EPA at the refinery. Port Hamilton's leadership team says it's looking forward to working closely with the EPA and has already made strides to fully deliver on the EPA's requests. Certainly good news. Charles Chambers, who is the principal owner of Port Hamilton, said, quote, "We at Port Hamilton agree that the safety and health of our refinery workers, the St. Croix community, and the local environment are of the utmost importance and will remain at the forefront of our operations. In fact, we quickly initiated action once the EPA informed us of their concerns about chemical substances." Chambers said they had already retained certified third-party experts to complete an inspection at the facility as part of their corporate due diligence to restart the refinery, and immediately engaged them to help the refinery address the mechanical integrity of the EPA's concerns. He said that they have agreed to work closely with the EPA to make sure that these safety measures are put into place, and will work in collaboration with them in the coming weeks. Meantime, Governor Albert Bryan Jr. issued a statement on the cleanup agreement between the EPA and owners of the St. Croix refinery, saying it is welcome news that the open communication we have initiated between the EPA and Port Hamilton is creating a pathway to safely restoring this key economic driver in our community. While this announcement only relates to the cleanup on the site, we have made great strides in our resolve to achieve the necessary balance between protecting the health of St. Croix residents, working in and living near the refinery, and the territory's economic development through finding a pathway to progressive reopening of the refinery. Bryan went on to say his administration remains focused on working with the EPA and Port Hamilton in order to achieve that balance safely.